again.
Hey y'all.
Welcome to the Play Choices podcast, the podcast you hear. I'm your host, V.
Hi, I'm Lucas. Hi, my little bodyguard, my little secret
My little,
servant.
my,
Hey y'all.
my little secrets.
What's up?
What is up? Should we preface? Okay, let's just go ahead and start with a I'm leaving that in. That's making the final cut. I want everybody to know I'm leaving that in right now. Let's just go ahead and get out in the upfront. We're dealing with some difficulties, as usual.
As
Nothing
usual.
new.
As usual. Yeah.
On brand. Very on
Mhm.
brand for us.
Mhm.
Your neighbors are having a kiki upstairs.
Fiesta right now. On a
So if you
Monday.
hear, listen, the usual place where Lucas records is under renovation. There's some shit going on. We don't know how long that's going to last. So you just may have to deal with some background noise, and it's just what we got to do to keep the content flowing on a decent timeline. So I know y'all listen to shit podcasts. I know y'all listen to podcasts that are literally a piece of shit. You're trying to tell me you've never listened to a podcast with some cars in the background? I know you have. Don't come for me, okay? We're doing the best that we can.
I'm only human, okay? I'm
Right,
only human.
exactly. Like, we're not infallible. If you're a little thump thump in the background, just think of it as copyright free music and just mind your business. So, as usual, we had to start off this episode with us yelling at the audience.
Like I said, we love to be on brand.
We love to be on brand. Someone asked me what's the brand of this podcast. Overtly sexual, constantly a mess, overtly aggressive with literally no need for it. The situation does not call for the level of aggression that we bring.
Right, and we mostly hate every book until chapter 8. Like
Yeah. It takes a good solid 8 chapters for us to realize what we're reading.
Right.
So, today we're going to do another bonus episode on the August 2021 Choices Insiders. I'm nervous for this one. I am. Can I also let me just also confront. I feel like, I don't know what it is, these past couple of recordings, I feel like I've been a lot less put together, but I kind of like it. Y'all ever listen to Worst Behavior by Ariana Grande where she's like, I kind of like when I don't give a fuck? That's kind of like
Yeah.
how I feel right now.
Yes. Okay, a little bit
I
of
kinda,
Ari, baby.
Yeah, but I'm on worst behavior.
Okay. Mm-hmm. We leave that in. That show's non-spawn content right there, okay? That's that copyright right there.
Right. Yeah, we might have to cut that out. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
we'll
we do
pitch it
know
up.
she
We'll
like to
pitch it.
sue. We do know she like to sue.
Yeah. We'll change the pitch. We'll change the pitch and that'll help us get out of copyright. Oh my god. But I will say that I have been a little bit less buttoned up on this podcast. I kind of like it. I was having a conversation with Lucas where I'm just generally taking shit less seriously for personal reasons. And it's good. It's comforting. It's comforting to know that I can sit down metaphorically with my pants unbuttoned and you all still accept me. So thank you. I appreciate it. I said metaphorically because right now I'm not even wearing pants. So that was the overshare of the episode. Actually, I don't know. We might say some other shit.
The podcast is still young. This session is still young. We're not even 5 minutes in yet.
Yeah, we don't know how it's gonna turn out. And I will say, I did release chapters 15 through 17 of the Nanny Affair this weekend, and the things that we said, in that recording we recorded a couple weeks ago. I if you don't know this, we record stuff and then we don't release it for like a month. So by the time that I edit it, I have truly forgotten everything that was said. And I felt like I was listening to two strangers because at one point I talk about a circle jerk with Robin and Sam and Anna.
Oh.
And then you were like, well, I want Sophia in because she's definitely a top. And I said, this episode has gone
Oh,
off the rails.
but I love how those are just all facts. Like,
They're all, and you know what? That's the crazy thing. I listened to it, and my first reaction was, oh, and my second reaction was like, mood. Yeah, I still,
we're not wrong.
I, I still stand by everything that I said in that episode. I literally listened back to it during editing, and there was a quote where I said, I have been asking to see Robin's balls since chapter 1. Oh, we've gotten a little bit too comfortable on here. I feel like this is I used to come in like a nice dress, some nice flats, you know, not that anyone would see, but I color coordinated my underwear when I recorded, and now I'm no bra, no socks, pants unbuttoned, like things have been getting a little sloppy on here. But here's the thing, I think y'all like it because for some reason the Nanny Affair is like our most popular set of episodes. We just be doing plays on those episodes for like no fucking reason.
That's because they like us. Okay, we hire within. We hire the same people. That's why we're doing so well. That's why the bodyguards and the Secret Service, that's why they follow us because we speak the truth. We speak
I
facts.
guess y'all like when we get a little freaky deaky on the podcast. Y'all like when we let it out. That's just, I still get people asking like, when are you guys gonna do like another drunk episode? I'm like, bitch, y'all, we cannot.
Those, first of all, one that was not planned. Drunk episodes are just so like spontaneous
They're
that like there's
chaotic.
just no
They're
planning.
chaotic.
Yeah, like,
Yeah. Yeah. And
yeah.
it's never as good as y'all think it is. Can I just say that? That drunk episode was so heavily recorded. If I had released it unedited, y'all wouldn't even have listened to it for 5 minutes. Like, it was just so messy. So much shit going on that, like, there's no fucking way.
The
There's
amount of
no way.
times when we started discussions that sounded like we were speaking in a different language, just like
Yeah.
straight that drunken slur, where it's just like you catch yourself in the middle. You're like, let me re-say
Yeah.
that, and then you say it again, and it's still the same thing, and then now you sound like a cartoon character trying to like focus.
The amount of times that Lucas said something and I just did not respond. There's just no concentration on my end. I was trying to read my notes cross-eyed. Like, it's never as good as y'all think it is unedited, okay? Not to say we will never do a drunk episode, but
Right, right.
I don't think they're going to be as common as
No,
y'all
no,
think
no.
they're going to be. They're a lot. They're really a lot. It's physically taxing to record. It's mentally taxing to fucking edit. That was painful. One of the most painful weeks of my life was editing that podcast. I think it was harder than my parents' divorce, to be honest with you. I think I'd rather relive that than relive editing the podcast.
Not to mention, it was on Open Heart, which is already like a hot.
Open heart, and it was such a long chapter. Oh my god.
So many fucking elements to that just like created a bad recipe. I felt like I was getting peeled
Yeah.
by Powerpuff Girls.
I don't think that we planned accordingly for that episode. But I mean, y'all be eating it up. Y'all be eating up the Nanny Affair. We have book 2 on. We're gonna record the last set of chapters, and we're gonna record on book 2. So that is incoming. We've talked a lot, and I honestly don't think I'm gonna edit any of that out. So, do you just want to jump into it? You want to jump
Let's
into Choices
do it.
Insiders?
Let's do it.
Oh, the reason why I started off this whole thing, and let me just, I know it's been 9 minutes. Let's just detour for a little. Just give me 30 more seconds.
I
The
got you.
reason why I said that, the reason why I said I'm being unbuttoned on this podcast is because the last couple of podcasts, I think it was the diversity episode, and I think maybe the last bonus episode for Choices Insiders, I kept saying, "Oh, I'll post the episode notes on Tumblr." I lied because I put the fucking links in like the bio of the episode, which you can see the links whether you're on YouTube, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. There are like episode specific notes available on any of the platforms. And so I was like, why would I make episode notes? I just posted in there. So normally in these bonus episodes, I would be like, oh, everything's going to be available in the Tumblr. No, look in the bio. I'm just saying this because I know I've lied to you before, so I want to set the record straight. I'm sorry for bold-faced lying to you on record. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I fucked up.
This is accountability. This is
Yes.
present V looking out for past V and future V. Like this is good.
Please consider this my Twitter Notes app apology. I fucked up. I lied. And so from now on, whenever we do these bonus episodes of the Choices Insiders, all the information that you need is going to be whatever platform you listen on is going to be in the episode notes for that platform. Don't go to our Tumblr looking for a post because it's not going to be there. I'm sorry. We will still continue posting Tumblr episode notes for like the full episodes because like we have the bingo card and everything that we want y'all to see. But for these, I've lied, so I'm just setting the record straight. Let's jump into it. So let's just, whew. Oh God, let's just go ahead.
Let's do it. Full steam ahead.
Full steam ahead. So let's just start with the intro. The intro says, "Are you ready for the most thrilling adventure of your life? We've got all the latest Choices news, but first, cast your vote." And it says, "Cast your vote. What do you normally spend diamonds on?" Let's talk about this. The 4 choices that they give us are outfits, romance scenes, building relationships, and collecting clues.
Not fucking outfits. That's for one.
Not
Fuck off.
outfits. I don't know what they mean by building relationships. Is that like when you pay to set a non-playable character in a relationship? Because no.
Like to me, building relationships is like a scam. It's like that shit that's going on with Gabe and like laws of attraction. Like that slow burn build. I don't want none of that. No, like I want a little bit more fast paced. Like I'm not saying 0 to 100, but like can we do the speed limit at least?
I'm with you. I feel like out of the 4, I do the collecting, especially because I'm primarily playing Laws of Attraction these days. I'm primarily doing the collecting the clues.
Yes,
because,
it's so much more interesting than the actual LI options. Like,
yeah, I mean, truly, because the thing is that, like, I will say, like, as much as I am enjoying the books we're recording on, do I really care about the romance that much? Not really. Like, I could really... And it's hard to separate because, like, we have been recording on Laws of Attraction a lot, which a lot of times the romance scenes are so intricately connected to the clue scenes.
that's very true. Yeah.
So it's like it's hard to like parse out the diamond spending between those 2 choices. But I'll say right now I'm definitely leaning towards the collecting clues. What about you?
Yeah, same, definitely.
Okay. So let's move on to the next section. Next section is titled July in Review. So it says last month was Slow Burn's finale, but it's not too late to start your very own cookbook and conquer the world of culinary cuisine. This is a VIP book, so we haven't played it. We'll play it when it becomes available for everybody. At this point, I'm not really in the mood to pay Choices $15 a month. It's just nothing has happened where I want to pay that. I have been a VIP subscriber in the past, did not renew it. Here's also a little hint in case anybody doesn't know. Don't let your VIP renew. Cancel it, and then if you want another month, go ahead and reset it, because every single time that you renew your membership, it gives you 185 diamonds. If you just let it renew though, like automatically, you won't get that 185. So that's just a little tip if you do want to
Y'all
give
better
Choices.
write it down. Write it down. Put it in your notes right now.
Tell your friends that V told you at Play Choices Podcast
we
that
got
I have the inside scoop.
We got the tea hot off the kettle pot, the boat kettle.
Yep.
Both
Absolutely.
of them. We have 2
You know
different
what? I said yup and absolutely as if you were saying something that made sense, and I would like to take that back. You were on the struggle bus on your own on that one.
I was struggling. Like I was struggling. And you said absolutely, and I was like, both of them.
I said yes, King. I said yes, King. Yes, King. Go off, King. Oh shit.
Too.
And then in the July review, the royal finale launch. Yay! Let's move on.
The fact that it's the royal finale, I know there's been too many. Like, I just feel like in order for you
It's too
to have the
many. If you
royal
have to name,
finale,
if you have to name a whole book the royal finale, it's gone on for too long, sweetheart.
yeah, no, yeah,
Just letting
yeah.
you know. Okay, before we get on with the rest of the chapter, let me interrupt with some plugs. So you can leave us a voice message at anchor.fm/play-choices-podcast/message. It could show up in a future episode. You can also directly support this podcast at anchor.fm/play-choices-podcast/support. If we haven't convinced you yet, listen to this amazing, amazing commercial that Lucas and I put together for you. It
In
takes
the
me
arms
hours.
of an angel.
It takes me, no, keep singing. It takes me
I
hours to record. No, keep doing it.
Here
It takes me
are
hours to record and edit this podcast.
wherever you
And
are.
with your donation
I believe
of
that
$1 a
my
month
heart will
could save me from
go
smashing her fucking head
on.
into a wall.
Why does the heart
Thank you
go?
so much. And back to our episode. Okay, so then let's look at the behind the scenes. This is the part I've been lamenting getting to. You know when you're nervous for a conversation, this is the conversation I'm nervous about. I'm going to read it word for word. Behind the scenes. Next up, a behind the scenes look at one of our upcoming titles. Will you submit to your darkest desires and surrender? According to anonymous sources, this is the sexiest book to ever hit Choice's shelves.
Ooh, they about to make the nanny affair look like PG, bro. What?
Let me
What?
tell you something. Because the last time that we recorded on Choices Insiders, they talked about Surrender. We were like, oh, it sounds like a thriller. No, bitch. It's a
No,
BDSM book.
it's a Oh
And
my
let me tell you why.
god.
Because the morning that we posted that episode, someone, and I'm sorry I'm blanking on this person's name. I love them. I talk to them regularly on social media, so I apologize to this person. I'm totally blanking on your name right now. But this person commented on our YouTube video of the episode and said that everyone on Reddit was talking about how it's going to be a BDSM book. And instantly, all hopes for the future were destroyed. You know, I truly lost my will to live when I heard that. And I was like, oh, I hope it's not. And they were right. Reddit was right. This person was right. It's a BDSM book. I'm not excited for it. I don't think that Choices are giving us any evidence that they can handle a BDSM book responsibly. I'm very nervous. But at the very least, the one thing that I can say is that when The Nanny Affair 2 ends, this will be our new The Nanny Affair.
No.
It's going to be, right? Because, like, unless they make a Nanny Affair book 3.
Oh please, please. Trilogy, please, please a trilogy, please.
If the book 2 is the last one, then, like, this is going to be our new Nanny Affair, right? Because The Nanny Affair is, like, the only book that we have in rotation that's, like, messy as hell. And it knows that it's a mess.
I just feel like the object of this would be. I mean, uh, it just better not be this cliche Li damn 50 Shades of Grey. Like if the first sentence is like, "I want to be an author," that's it. I'm deleting the whole app because like I'm just not. If she's a secretary to some CEO, I'm out. I'm not. No, I'm deleting the whole app. Cause like we just gotta stop with the media influence and like creating books about it.
I think we need to lower our expectations here. The chances of this being like a book that's an accurate representation of what it's like to be like a participant in the BDSM community is very low.
Oh, why
And
can't we
let's
stick
also
with
talk about this.
that?
I mean, I'm not a BDSM expert. I'm not going to pretend to like know how it works, but like I do have some online friends who are active in the community, and oftentimes an outsider's viewpoint looking into the BDSM community is that it's all about sex. It's not all about sex. BDSM is not purely like a sexual thing.
Right.
It's multifaceted, and oftentimes I feel like whenever people try to capitalize on BDSM, it's done in like literally the worst way. It's done in like a white suburban housewives fantasy of what BDSM is, and like that's not what that is. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like the people who like really like 50 Shades of Grey are like the people who like haven't ever played in that realm before. And so
Right,
like they enjoy the
exactly.
stereotype. Yeah. They enjoy the stereotype of what BDSM is, and like that's what I'm afraid this is going to be. I'm not against a BDSM book, but like I also can't be the person who judges whether it's done correctly, but I do, like I said, I have some online friends who do participate in the community, and I look forward to what their opinion on this is whenever it releases. So, bitch, we'll see. Let's move on from that disappointment. The next section is the top frequently asked questions. Why are certain books not receiving sequels? There's really not. We already talked about
We
this
yeah, we
like
beat this
in our
horse
first
to death.
episode. But the reason why they put it in there is because every fucking day there is a new person on their social media being like, "Why isn't this book received?" Or there are still people asking about Ride or Die too. The second one is I love the Spanish translated book, so more languages become available. So yeah, they do have like I think 2 to 3 books that are translated into Spanish. So I think it's interesting that they're translating it. I there's definitely like an international audience for choices, so I'm glad that they're making it more widely available. The third one is, will there be another live stream anytime soon? And they said, yes, we're planning some fun events for future books. Stay tuned. So historically, whenever they've done live streams is when they were in the office and they would do like an AMA for like the Choices writers or something like that. So I think that's what they're hinting at there. I think it's just been hard for them to schedule it during this time period. Obviously, there's a whole parabola outside that's still persisting. So I'm sure they're trying to find a way to do that while still being safe. Yeah, so that was the frequently asked questions. Let's look into what's up next. So, of course, just kind of reviewing the calendar that they had. So, in August, we're going to get Shipwrecked, which is a VIP book. Then you have The Unexpected Heiress, which is a formerly VIP book that is going to be released to everybody. Then you have 2021 projected releases underneath with Queen Bee coming in September, Wake the Dead in October. Surrender coming in November. Surrender I'm nervous for because we already know it's sexual and like
Does that
there's
sound
a
like a dungeon?
dungeon.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
come
yeah,
on. We're really
yeah,
reaching. Oh my god, that's so
yeah.
embarrassing.
Oh, I just know it's the fact that it's stone is what makes me nervous. Normally, when I think of like a sex dungeon, I think of like silk and satin and like leather.
Yeah,
This
yes.
looks like a medieval. This looks like Game of Thrones castle
Oh, I
prison,
am not okay with this. I am not.
which doesn't turn me on like whatsoever. Like this gives me very like medieval torture device vibes. I'm just so glad that we both caught on to that.
No, like I am drier than the dust on the cave walls right there. I cannot. No, no.
Yeah, I can see like us turning on the flashlight and there's like a primitive drawing of like 2 stick figures in front of a fire is like very much the vibes that I'm getting here. I'm just saying the visuals for Surrender do not match like what they've just hinted at, and it does make me nervous. And then they have Crimes of Passion coming in December. And then for 2022 there's Blaze of Light and Shadow, which is a book. Listen, we're going to record on it, y'all. I promise you we're going to record on it. Next section is looking forward. It's almost our birthday. Choices turns 5 this month. Happy birthday, Choices. Yay. I don't know. I'm
Mm,
sure it's exciting for them.
mm.
I wish I could be more fake enthusiastic. I really can't be. Congratulations. I will say that having a 5-year anniversary of a company is a big feat, and they have accomplished a lot. There's just so much to do that it's like hard for me to like celebrate, you know?
Well, you know what they say that you grow another year wiser. So hopefully, maybe they can start doing things a little
Right.
bit better. You know.
Yeah. So that's it. That's the choices insiders for this month. Is there anything else? Any other like last additional thoughts you'd like to mention?
No. Mm-mm. I mean, they're not giving us a whole lot to work with.
Yeah, there wasn't a ton of content other than the reveal that like we're gonna have like what is that? It's not a whip. What is that called? A paddle?
Oh, a paddle.
It's some sort of like I don't know. Some sort of sex device. You horny fucks.
Oh
So
yeah.
that's
Yes. 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 It's like what you whip a horse with.
Oh.
No, I really think that's what they whip horses. I'm not even trying to be ignorant. Like I really just think that's. I think
I'm not trying
that,
to be ignorant.
I just think that's what the like equestriary or the equestrians be using. Who is it? Whoa! Oh my god! Whew.
Why did you keep trying?
No, I couldn't let it go. My pride.
Oh my god, I'm on my fucking floor.
It's because we literally grew up all around them. Like I think I know what they are, but like, what is the word?
Equestrians? Hold on.
There was literally 15 of them in each class. Like we know.
We grew up around horse girls. Come on, Lucas, do better.
I know. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Samantha from English would be so disappointed in you.
Oh my god, I have tears streaming down my fucking face.
I literally was on the floor. My bare ass cheek, because I don't have pants. I have no pants on right now. My bare ass cheek was on my cold floor. It's still a different temperature from the rest of my body right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. I like that we tried to end it somewhat composed, and then you were like, horse girl, equestrian.
Oh my god.
Whew. Well, that's it, folks. I would ask Lucas for his opinion again, but I think that's done. The time has passed. He
Oh
had
my
his chance,
god.
and the episode is over. So, thank you so much for listening to the bonus. I have to go.
I have to retweet.
It's great. Since I'm also recording this right before I'm streaming, so if you would like to follow me on Twitch, it's nope, that's not right. It's twitch.tv/play. I'm not editing this shit. I hope you know. I'm leaving all this shit in. Like I said, I'm not only unbuttoning my pants on this podcast, I'm straight up not wearing pants right now. So,
You've already caught us with our pants down. Like,
not caught. We walked in here willingly.
you're
And
right.
just our underwear. Balls out, pussy lips out.
Ass on the floor.
Bare ass cheeks touching the floor.
This is giving me that TikTok. This is giving me that Vine, very much that Vine where he's like, I'm sitting there, barbecue sauce on my titties. I was like rolling on the floor laughing. We got barbecue sauce on our titties.
So with barbecue sauce on my titties, I will be streaming in 20 minutes. Twitch.tv/playchoicespodcast. We do it every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're streaming Shadows of Saint 4 this week. Next week we're not streaming because I'm not doing it. I'm not going to give you an explanation. Fuck you. But join us the week after.
No.
Oh my god. I'm sweating. Like, I'm wearing
No,
my
I'm
glasses.
profusely sweating. Yeah.
I'm sweating. It's not just because it's hot as fuck right now. I'm sweating, and where the area where my glasses meet my nose is wet. I can't tell if it's sweat or tears from laughing.
I'm about to turn on my loud ass AC.
Oh, I hear little beeps. Bitch, you gotta end this episode. I don't know what's happening anymore. Woo!
Oh my god!
Holy shit. Alright. You good? What's happening over there?
That's the AC. That's the AC. It's breathing really heavily to life.
Oh my god. We gotta go. We gotta go. This has gone on for too long. We fucked up. We revealed too much about ourselves. I need to go put pants on. Bye!
Bye.
People pay for this monthly. Oh my god! People give us money for this. I gotta go.
Abort.
Oh my god.